Hi guys, it's me, Deshauna. Sorry that this video is late, but this is going to be my 21 week update, which I should have just waited till Saturday and did my 21 and 22 week update together. But I didn't want to do that, so sorry it's late, but here it is. Let's get started with symptoms. The whole week of basically my 21 week being pregnant, I was sick from that Saturday that I turned 21 weeks all the way up until that Thursday. I couldn't get out of bed, and the good thing about me being able to stay in bed and actually rest and relax is that Braden wasn't home. Like, if he would have been home, it would have made being sick that week a lot more harder, because he's 4 now. Well, he was 3 then, but he's 4 now, which makes it that much more harder because he likes to play and he likes attention and he likes like to be up under me, and I would have to have cooked for him and did all this stuff, which I could not get out of bed. I couldn't even feed myself, let alone like take care of him, because one, I didn't have an appetite. So he was at my mom's house that whole week of me being sick. No, it wasn't planned for him to go over there. He actually had went over there that Friday for the weekend, and then that Sunday she called and she was like, well, he wants to stay till tomorrow, so we'll just bring him home tomorrow. But then she found out that I was sick and she kept him till Wednesday. So yeah, Braden wasn't here, so it was basically just me. And then that particular week, instead of Brandon working his normal late night shifts, he actually had morning shifts. So he was off by like 5 o'clock. One day he actually got off at 2 because he had to be to work at like 5 in the morning, and he got off at like 2 in the evening. So yeah, this particular week I was sick the entire week. Sorry if I keep saying but I didn't get out of bed. Like, literally at one point in time from like 8 o'clock in the morning. This was on a Monday morning. Like, for Saturday and Sunday was like a little bit of nausea. I could still get up, move around a little bit, could eat certain things, but Monday is when it got its worst. My body would not move. Like, literally, if I tried to move my arm or my legs or get up or anything, I would shake. Like, literally shake like this. I could not move my entire body. So Monday I woke up and Brandon had to be to work at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I woke him up and I felt a little sick, but I didn't feel as sick as I was going to progress and get that day. So I woke him up and everything, and he knew I was sick, and he was like, well, don't worry, I'll be home early today. So I thought I could make it until he got home, because, you know, Saturday and Sunday wasn't that bad. So, you know, he left for work. He left the house, and like, I was like, okay, I'll go back to sleep. He's gone. So I went back to sleep, and I woke up, jumped out of my sleep, grabbed my phone, and ran to the restroom. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. From 8 to 10:30, guys, literally, I threw up. Like, threw up non-stop. Literally non-stop. So yeah, for a good 2.5 hours I was throwing up in the bathroom. It finally stopped to where I would only throw up like every 15-20 minutes. I got up, brushed my teeth, then I was like, okay, let me try to eat some toast or some crackers or something. So I made some toast, ate that, and then within 5 minutes of me eating the toast, I threw up. Then I was like, okay, I gotta try to keep something in my stomach. So I tried crackers. The crackers worked for about 10 minutes, and then I threw them up. And so I just started drinking water. I was like, I need to put something in my stomach. I just started drinking water. I never thought to try and make me a smoothie, because I couldn't stand up that long to like try to cut up the fruit or, you know, all that stuff. So literally this entire day I threw up. I didn't get out of bed. I was weak. By the time Brandon got home at 2, like, he stopped at Walmart. Not Walmart. He went and got me some Preggy Pops for Babies R Us. And then while he was at Babies R Us, he found these little morning sickness granola bar things, and he brought me those as well. He brought me soup, and he was like, I want you to try to, eat this and see how it works. So when he got home, I sucked on one of the Preggy Pops. It worked for probably a good 30 minutes to an hour. And then I threw up again. And then he was like, wait like another 10-15 minutes and then try one of the morning sickness bars. So I was like, okay. So I waited like an hour. And then I tried one of the morning sickness bars. And as I was trying that, I was like, okay, I know you guys see something right here. This is Braden's toy lizard. I know it looks creepy because I keep looking at it in the camera. So, yeah, so I ate that. And like when I ate that, literally for 4 hours straight, I was good. I didn't feel nauseous. I didn't throw up. So I came in the living room. I sat with Brandon for a while. And about 7:30, 8 o'clock, yeah, it had worn off. And I was like, oh my God. So I was feeling really horrible. Needless to say, I didn't have any cravings that the week of my 21 weeks. Any cravings. None whatsoever. No cravings. I didn't, right, stop that. I didn't have any cravings. Food aversions was because of my nausea and everything. And I think I felt the same way when I turned. That's Brayden being a little creep boy. Stop.
Yeah. I will stop being a creep boy.
So, yeah, I think my 20 and 21 week, if I'm sure or not, both of them I was sick like the same way. So, except with my 21 week, I actually had a doctor's appointment on Friday, but by the time of my doctor's appointment, I felt okay. Oh, excuse me, I had my anatomy scan too. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the pictures right now. So this is just a picture that's confirming that he's a boy, which I already knew. I've been knowing since I was like 13 weeks, 12 weeks pregnant. That's his little wiener. And that's just saying, oh, he's a boy. And then this is his face from the front, and he has his daddy's chin and his daddy's nose. And then this is his side profile. And if you guys can see up here, he is like resting his hands on his head. Like the entire time of this ultrasound, he was just like moving around, and he did not want to cooperate. And guys, during this doctor's appointment, like while she was doing my ultrasound, I was fine that morning. I had drunk 24 ounces of water like they usually say do. I had ate a big meal, and I was literally like on the table, and I had been there for probably a good 20 minutes because, the anatomy scan, they have to check everything, like on the baby, the brain, the skull, the legs, the arms, the heart, like the spine, everything. So, excuse me, I'm getting out of breath. So, literally like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes within the ultrasound, I started getting hot. And I was like, why am I hot? And I had my hands like on like this, and I was leaning back, and everything. And then like she just did one like little push because she was trying to get his brain, because he was head down, and she pushed for him to turn around, because while she was doing it, he moved. She pushed, and when she pushed, it just like, I just instantly got dizzy. And I was sitting there and I was trying to breathe through it. I was like taking deep breaths, and then next thing you know, like I couldn't stand it. Like I started shaking. And she was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I just got like really hot and really dizzy really fast, lightheaded. She was like, would you like me to bring you some water? And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, turn over on your left side. And she lifted the little table that I was laying. Instead of having it flat, she lifted it up at an angle. So it was like this. And then she was like, lay on your left side. So I laid on my left side, had my hand like this. And I was just laying there and I was like taking deep breaths, and then she walked in, she gave me the water, and I downed the cup like right then and there, and she was like, would you like some more? So she brought me some more water. She brought me like 2 more cups of water, and I downed both of those. By the time I finished the third one, I was fine. Like, I was back to my normal self. Miss Braden knocking stuff over. I was back to my normal self, and I was happy. Like, I was fine. And we started talking about Braden, because she has a son too that's 2, and she's lately she's been trying to teach him, you know, his ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and all that good stuff. So she asked me because I show her videos of Braden, me teaching him, and she was like, how do you get him to like pay attention and learn and memorize everything? So I was telling her how I started off from him being a baby until now, how I teach him, you know, what he knows. So that kind of like kept my mind off everything. And you know, the ultrasound went pretty good, and me and her, we talked. I was there for about an hour. But other than that, 21 weeks, no symptoms. I mean, I said no symptoms. Crazy symptoms. Sorry if it's shaking. Braden is shaking the table. Can you stop? Okay. Don't play on the table. So, yeah. Symptoms was due to me with all this morning sickness and everything. And pretty much it's gone away. I haven't had any morning sickness since I turned 22 weeks, which is, I'll probably upload that video early for you guys since I'm 22 weeks and 3 days right now. But anyway, so cravings, no cravings. Food aversion was because of my morning sickness. Also my hip pain was still there. But yeah, pretty much, you know, that's 21 weeks. It was crazy. And yeah, guys, it was really hard. Like, I think out of my whole 22 weeks of being pregnant, 21 weeks was my roughest. And the first 3 months of my pregnancy was bad, but 21 weeks and that being that sick, I never felt like that the whole time I was pregnant until that week. Even right now, like, I have a little nasal congestion, and like my throat sometimes like gets really dry. So when it gets really dry, it gets kind of sore. So I try to keep like a ton of water drinking. Like, I drink like probably 2 gallons of water a day. And then that doesn't include like the bottles of water that I drink. So actually I drink like 2 actual gallons of water, and then I'll probably drink like 4 or 5 bottles of water. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long. If you guys have any questions or anything about how I dealt with my sickness throughout the rest of the week, or any other questions or something you feel like I left out, go ahead and comment below. Thumbs up this video if you like it and you want more.
This was in me bottle.
If you want more, and I'll be doing a few more videos for you guys pretty soon. So yeah, Braden says bye. I say bye, and until next time, I will see you guys in my 22 week update video. Bye.